Hiya. This is the last of this half, like they do it in halves, depending on terms and stuff. And this is the last of this half. I don't know if I'll continue to do the other half when it comes back. It all depends how I feel, really. So we'll just call this one the last for now, and if I do up the next one, then brilliant. But if not, sorry about that. And we'll just get cracking straight in. So it is the end of term. So we're on episode 10. Steph wants Joe and her to sing in the contest, the talent contest, and Rachel wants to draw. She wants to draw a line under everything and just say, you know, now me and Max, we're going to get on now, and we're going to try and work, and we're going to do this school proud. Grantley's celebrating something, and no one seems to know what that is. Like, no one knows what the hell he's celebrating, but he's all happy. It turns out that he's actually celebrating 25 years of being a teacher. Rachel speaks and reassures Lindsay's mum, like says, you know, it's going to be fine, you've got to be strong now for Emily. Max talks to the governors without Rachel, and says, you know, basically, she is doing a terrible job, can we get rid of her? Even though it's Max who's the problem, which just annoyed me so much. Joe cannot sing at all. Literally, it's the worst singing I've ever heard. And mine is pretty bad. So, yeah. Max wants Rachel to resign. We're at the talent show now. In the episode has started, the talent show. Max wants Rachel to resign, and Rachel has a go at him. You know, so Rachel has a go at Kim. Sorry. Philip tells Max off mid his talent show thing. Right at the end, he's properly, we all know what happens when you get angry, don't we, sir, and all this, digging into Max. It was quite brilliant. Max tells him off in the cooler, completely manipulates and tells him off in the cooler, telling him that if he says anything, she'll lose her job. Do you want your aunt to lose your job? Is basically what he said. Philip then doesn't tell Kim, and even though Rachel knows there's something wrong. She knows there's something wrong. Kim doesn't want to hear it. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong. Kim wants Rachel to leave, because obviously she wants Max there. Bolton dedicates a poem to Grantley, which is quite, aww, yeah. Rachel is leaving. She's decided that's it. No more, she's leaving. Steph talks Rachel back, and Phil tells Kim eventually, and Rachel, what went on with Max. You know, what he did to him and all this. Rachel wins. Thank God. She wins against Max, and things turn out very much better. Phil and Roz, right, throughout the entire thing, I've been calling her Roz, and I've been calling her Ruth, and I can't seriously remember which one it is. So whichever one it is, we all know who I'm on about. Get together, about time, been happening all the series. Then you see all the teachers in the pub. Chris punches Max, punches him, because Max comes in and starts calling Rachel a prostitute, which she was, fair dues, but like saying stuff like, oh, do you get special rates for teachers and stuff? Oh, Chris, you should get in there, we all know you fancy it and all this. Which, you know, Chris does fancy her, and he tells her that. Rachel and Chris get together, about time, they leave in a cab, all snogging and stuff. Josh moves in with Tom, which we're not really sure what's happening. You know, whether he's had a bust up with his mum or what, but he moves in with Tom. And Kim's pregnant, I think. Throughout the episode, there's been a lot of, I really needed to believe him today. I really needed to believe he was a good guy. Yeah. Oh, he's pregnant. Casting characters. Phil was brilliant in this episode, really brilliant. I mean, I've never been too big a fan of Philip, but this episode, really liked him. I thought he was brilliant. Love Chris and Rachel, and I know I'm going to get a lot of bad talk now, but because of the whole Eddie and Rachel thing, but love Chris and Rachel. I love Chris, I really do. About time Kim came to her senses. It really is about time. How much did it take for her to really see the truth? And she is meant to have instincts on this, being the pastoral care teacher. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Yeah, so I thought that was brilliant. Best bit has to be for me, Chris punching Max in the bar, and Chris and Rachel having their little flirting bit. I thought that was lovely. Really liked this episode. Really liked this episode. I thought it was brilliant. Saved the best till last. So thank you for watching so far, or whatever. Now it's the end. Look out for more reviews. I don't know what I'll be doing next. Maybe you could comment saying what you'd like to see, and just let me know. Thanks. Bye.